kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Vick on the bootleg. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 47-yard line.
This down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Let's go!
Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 38-yard line.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Right side is Jeffrey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Watson now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Andre Johnson there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands, downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
These guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Vick in trouble, and down he goes. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Defensively by Jeff Okudah.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They will indeed go for it. Vick, he's going to take another shot here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. taking it in from a yard out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. In trouble, and he's taken down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On play action, Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. This will be the final play of the half. Vick, he's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, bim. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Bone. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down.
Dude, you can keep running it all you want.
They run on 1st down with Jackson.
Run all you want. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Don't have enough time on the clock.
5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On the draw, here's Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Good game.
Intercepted.
You can quit.
By Jonathan Jones. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him.
That was a touchdown.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Watson, off play action. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez.
Game. Over.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on 1st down. And keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. And now 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He's going to have his running
Good game, bro. Good game.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Yeah, good game.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and that'll give him a 1st down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the
Don't
balloon.
do that when you sneeze, please.
So hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to
That's
stop
how you get
them on
boogers
that
on your
drive.
hands.
But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The place is messier than you've ever seen it, but you could expect that because there's...
Getting all their stuff. Did you see how you had problems with
The
stuff
offense
coming
back
with
out
yours?
there at the
I didn't
line
have
for their next
problems.
drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game.
She was upstairs
It's kind of important for one reason, isn't
before
it?
her mom came here or something, and I just like looked in some of the boxes, and like,
But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
you know, she's like, there's like two or three items that were like mine that she's taking.
Like, Diamond!
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Hold on, baby.
By Jonathan Jones.
Like, I didn't say anything to her about it. I just took them out. Like, there's a pair of metal tongs that you would see in a work kitchen
Yeah.
that's in plastic that I stole from one of my jobs. She put it in her utensil stuff. I'm like, you don't have any tongs. There was a baking dish which Aubrey had bought from the old apartment. It was a Pyrex that we used for brownies. She's trying to take that. She's trying to take an old casserole dish that I had.
Did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you gotta like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort. I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
But yeah, I didn't say anything to her about it. I just put them back in the where my stuff is. There's probably some other things she's grabbing or whatever. I don't care. Like she's. Some of the things that I see her doing is kind of really petty.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Like she took all the spatulas at first. We had like 7 spatulas, 4 spatulas. She's taking them all. Well, why wouldn't you leave me one? Like, I definitely had utensils and shit here.
Yeah.
But
I know. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace and things, thinking of, are you going to need towels? What kinds of things are you going to need? Like, are you going to be left with nothing?
no, she's gonna take a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna be straight. I'm glad I'll be streamlined. And I can take a week to do myself to get these things
Where do you want it?
organized.
I wonder where little bro. There he is.
Watch out, bro. Watch out. I'm like, she did stuff upstairs, but these things were pulled out first.
Yeah, I mean,
like for instance, you know damn well you've never seen a pair of dog races in the store.
yeah.
This is from pictures. Right? And there's restaurant.
I heard.
I mean, if you want to take some talk, take people.
Right.
Don't try to take, like, whether she knew or think it was hers and it's not, I don't know.
Now, be prepared for things to get ready.
What was it? You'll love it. You know, she can have conversations, you know, people, whatever. And I try to, like,
Right. You didn't hurry up on board about you taking me.
no, because there's no point.
That's true. You won't get anywhere. Oh, I don't want any more sprinkles, honey. Thank you, though. Yeah, I mean.
Do that, and then, you know, she said she found the spot. Now she's eating on the first. So she found the spot. And she was like 17.
I have an idea.
She ain't got it.
I have an idea.
Okay, just hold
Her
on.
mom kind of like, it's not much. You think I was playing, so I can her mom giving her financial advice.
Wait, no.
Oh, I think so.
no.
The same thing your mom said.
I have an idea.
What?
How about we tell the house and walk over?
Okay, I'm going to talk to Daddy for a minute. Yeah, give me a minute to talk to Daddy.
So she's,
About the company.
Puppy!
I'm the one watching.
Right.
I remember when my son was in a major situation with me, you know, just the mom was there, the father or something like that. She's telling her about the conversation. She's telling her none of his business. Everything would have to be approved by her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, she wanted to know where I'm living with, who I'm living with. You know what I mean? Like, she wanted to know all that stuff, but now it's none of my business what she's doing. Her mom got to see the whole entire mess. Her mom made her throw a bunch of stuff. She's like, what do you want this or what?
Good.
And then even on top of it, like, they had a bag of trash in the trash. Yes, of course. I don't want to go anything past that. I can go to my there's still two over there. She could have thrown out and got rid of them. Don't you do that.
You have to be nice to Kiki.
You don't get drunk. You got bit by a lunatic because he's being mean and anything. Bit him right in the face. He doesn't listen to the dog. He doesn't.
I have an idea.
What?
How about we film the couch in the living room and what? Help them.
Okay, so can I talk to Daddy?
Yeah.
Hey, you have a right to know where your son is moving.
I think I know what you mean about that. That because she might have made us on their mouth and she thinks I'm the person. And I was like, Toms? You don't got any Toms? You don't got any Toms? So I walked over, I grabbed my red coat and I go to hand it to her mom. She's like, no. So like I knew her mom, or she might have saw it, or you know what I mean?
Okay, we're prepared for it. So, she's moving out on the 1st. Do you have the rent?
Yeah, I have rent. I mean, it'll hurt, but I'll have it.
Yeah. Kind of was wondering, like, what things you'll need.
I don't need nothing.
Too loud. Yeah, it is absolutely.
Most things I could need, honestly, is like if Bree's still getting rid of her couches, I'd like to take those when she's ready.
Is she taking this?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
I told Bree that, and she's like, yeah, when she gets her section, you are welcome to have her couches.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
A kitchen table. No. I mean, on Marketplace, no?
I won't need a kitchen table. Like, I really can't decide what I might need or what I'm gonna do until
you know what you know.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because, like, she's probably gonna take the microwave. I think I got one downstairs.
I know, I feel bad. We threw out that microwave I had a few months ago.
That was a crappy microwave.
Oh, was it?
It was super old.
Yeah, okay.
Let's pause it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And play with the toy.
I mean, I hope she's going to leave you a few toys of his, or is she going to, like, take every toy he has and be...
I don't know what she's going to do. I don't... She doesn't want to talk to me about anything.
Telephone and build a potato head.
Right.
I need
Right.
I just want to see... I'm going to be excited to see them move all them beds and shit. God damn it.
She going to hire a moving company, or you don't know?
No.
Again, I don't
In a few minutes. Go eat your pop.
I don't know.
What you said?
Oh.
Go eat your cake pop. You left it on the counter.
You want to? I'm full.
Oh, okay, you're full. Yeah, I mean...
There's no, like... Doing things like... You ran out of toilet paper last night, she's not going to buy any. I know she's not, but, like, I have him, so I can't go to the store. You know, I don't have no problem going to get this stuff. She's the type of person that wants to buy 56 rolls at fucking Costco. I'll go to fucking Family Dollar and spend $1 on some one ply. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm literally wiping my ass and throwing it away. Like, it doesn't need to be.
Well, I mean, once you know what you're going to need, we'll work on getting what you need. I mean...
No.
I'm not gonna, I mean...
No.
She's gonna take probably all the TVs upstairs.
You're what?
She's probably gonna take all the TVs upstairs. I assume she's gonna take all the Fire Sticks. But I already talked to my boy, so I'm already set up for Netflix. I'm gonna get a Hulu password. I'm gonna get a Prime password. If I gotta go buy a Fire Stick, I'll go buy a
Can you use my Prime?
Yeah, I probably could. I didn't know you had Prime. I thought you had it.
I have Prime. Yeah. I think it would be Karen Gurau at yahoo.com, Evelina9.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to need, like, towels and stuff like that, just let me know things like that, you know.
What I'm concerned about really is, like, not a major thing, but one of the things that is my major concerns, I guess, or top concerns, is that when she's gone, she doesn't make us happy of the keys. Because I can't change the locks.
No.
Right.
And I'm going to have to ask the landlord, hey, did she give you her key back?
Right.
I'm concerned about her having an extra key
Right.
to my place now that she doesn't live here.
Right.
Yeah, she was talking to her mom about her financials and stuff, and she's like, I don't have the 1750 or whatever it was, and I think she's gonna have to pay for water, which means it must be a house.
Why do you have a Band-Aid on?
Because I have a mole there, and they burnt it off yesterday, so I have a boo-boo.
But
Can I feel it?
No.
she was telling her mom, like, Mom, if you knew the whole thing about my finances, you would understand, like.
Again.
Understand what? That you waste money shopping like a crazy person?
I'm also concerned about. I don't think the electric company will make me take on her bill because she lived here.
No.
I'm just gonna call and I'll probably wait until she's either gone and it's cut off, and then be like, "Hey, I need my electricity turned back on." I'll tell the electric company my wife left it was in her name. She's no longer living here. I need to have that in my name. Because what happened is Eversource used to be the electricity company, right?
Right.
They bought Bay State Gas. I have the gas bill in my name.
Right.
So now it's all Eversource. So when I call, they're just going to put my gas and electric on the same bill. You know what I mean? And start it fresh, I assume. But, you know, cross that bridge when you get there.
Well, it's all about control, telling you shouldn't have a roommate, which you definitely need to have a roommate, because you don't want to be so financially strapped that you're